Hello, good morning. How's everyone doing? Oh, wow, that music is very loud in my headphones. I don't know how it is for y'all. Oh, well, let me just take a look at my audio levels here, see. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm back. I know I was gone for a little bit, but I'm back and gonna play some Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh my goodness, my cat is a little like he's got some beans. There is absolutely a non-zero chance that I have to get up right away and go get him. Just as I was about to switch the scenes and go live, he decided he was going to go and knock over the stuff in the bathroom. And now, okay, I'm just gonna go get the kitty. He may need to go into timeout or something, I don't know. I'm just gonna go get the kitty. I will BRB. Okay, let's see if that works any better. So I rearranged some stuff in my office, and now that meant making my monitors a bit higher. Wow, words are hard. So now I've got a bit of a MySpace angle going on, and y'all can see how messy my office is. So that means I'm gonna have to finish cleaning this up sooner rather than later. But my desk is immaculate right now, so pretty excited about that. Okay, so now I've got two kitties in the office, and hopefully they both decide to take a nap. Maybe let's try opening the curtains? My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try opening the curtains. Okay. Come on. There you go. Calm down. Let me play some video games. Come on. Goodness. Oh. Wow, I am having a time today. Okay. Now I can't really remember where I was in this game, so I'm just gonna take a moment to get a little acclimated. Okay, so we need to go and rescue Ophelia and Agris from Lionel Castle. Okay, so we're just gonna go in this direction. My goodness. I'm sorry, I can hear my cat just crying in the other room. Abby, you're not supposed to be on the desk.
If the rumors are true, the city should be free of Lionel's griffins. Delita? What are you doing here? We have ears in many places. Few things escape our hearing. Our? I say this for your
I can't remember if we like Delita or we don't like him at this point. Yeah, I can't remember.
What have these ears of yours been telling you? You think to save a princess from a burning town. In truth, you would but set her on a higher floor. There is only one person who can truly save her, and that is what I will do. What do you mean, Delita? It's simple, really. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end we desire. You cannot save the princess, however hard you might try. You do well to remember that.
Wait, Delita. What is your end in all of this? I fear I do not know.
The Dukes Larg and Goltana, your brothers, and all the rest.
You're
They
fuzzy.
are all of them swept up in a mighty current. A current they cannot see or feel. I simply swim against it. Nothing more. We'll meet again.
She's left like a ghost of cat fuzz all over me.
Delita! Wait!
You would use the princess as bait to regain the stone. I would not expect such cunning of a man of the cloth.
Oh, I forgot. Change
You've
scenes.
some gall to speak
Every
sense
time
of.
it changes scenes in the game, you have to like turn the auto proceed back on, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is.
Still your tongue, Ludovic. We will hand Princess Ophelia over to Count Dystark as promised. That much serves us both. But it is no concern of mine if those who know the truth of her kidnapping live. I had no hand in it. Be that as it may,
Wow.
the Beowulf boy, Ramza, has chosen to aid the gem thieves. If we use the princess to lure them out, we get 2 birds and 1 stone.
I won't deny the truth of it, but such a plan has risks.
Hardly words I would expect from Goffard Gafgarian, the Black Bull. Your reputation would not cast you so craven.
I am cautious, your holiness. A soldier does not live to become old and grey, charging onto the field of battle unawares.
Very well. I will see that every possible precaution is taken. And let us sprinkle a trail of crumbs to ensure they find our snare.
I'll assume responsibility for the rest. You do well not to rely on that bungler anymore.
How dare you!
Some of the language and wording they
I
use
shall
in this
leave the
game is
matter
pretty
to you,
great.
Gafgarian.
Your Eminence, you jape, surely.
Go in the
There
light
was
of
an
the gods.
insult earlier in the game that was like something
fear the
about like
light
going
is
off and
lost on
drinking
this
your
old
bean
sinner.
water. It's like, yeah, I can't remember exactly. It's just
You
ridiculous.
cannot mean to trust this to a man like that.
Man, like that. What are you trying to say, bro?
I trust things to those who can be trusted. Men who fail me time and again are rewarded in another way.
Your Eminence?
Well, that was a noise. Huh, let's see. I think I had,
A warm welcome to you.
I think I had some people running errands. Okay, yeah, so they're still running errands.
Who's going?
I don't really have, anyone to send on errands right now, so
Need
we're
anything
just
else?
gonna,
Come back soon now.
we're just gonna leave them for now. Wonder if there's anything good at the outfitter.
How might I help you? Or catch your eye?
Just taking a look. Battle Folio, a book made for battle. Okay. A green beret, what does that do? Cool. Looks like there's some stuff here.
With aught else, you're in safe hands with me.
Let's see, anything, thought for some reason he had a mithril shield already. But okay, let's fix that. Okay, we're gonna keep that. I think the golden armor is still the best thing. Hempen robe, silken robe, wizard's robe. I'll just go with that.
This is your grand total. You won't be disappointed.
I do
And don't forget your...
find that, like, this game is, like, so much menuing. Which is probably fine. It's just interesting is all. Oh, I already have all the stuff. Okay, I thought that I needed to pick up the wizard stuff and the mage's stuff for... Is it Reinhardt? I can't even remember my white mage's name. But at any rate, I think I've got the stuff. So let's just go battle, because that is more interesting than watching me menu. I'm not particularly good at menuing. Hey. Alright, so we've got 2 groups here. Let's put
I am ready.
Alicia.
I am ready.
Okay, and then in our other group we'll put our archer
I'm ready.
and our
My
machinist.
turn, is it?
I did just get a machinist
No
a
turning
couple
back.
days ago, so that's pretty exciting, because now we brought guns to the party.
Where have you got off to, Gosling? Won't do to hide.
Gosling, what a
There
great
you are.
insult. Yeah, so something I'm really liking
Come
about
on,
this setup
quietly,
that I've got going on
What do you
now
say?
is that I can actually, like, sit up at a reasonable level and not have to slouch to see my games.
Lady Agrias
I am
is
still
beset.
trying to figure out how to
To arms.
place my mic and camera and stuff, but yeah, and then over the next little bit I will finish cleaning up my office a little bit so it's not quite so messy behind me.
The battle is ours.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? Let's oh, I was gonna try to throw some protect on, but I'm not gonna. That sort of spot, so we'll just stick you here. Cool. I haven't actually done a battle yet where I can control Mustadio, so that's kind of cool. No, won't hit the target. All right then. I don't know. I guess we'll just hang out.
Ramza, what are you doing here?
We've come to rescue you. We thought to breach the castle from its postern. But why
Yeah,
are you
I
here?
thought that was pretty clear what we were up to, but okay.
The Cardinal betrayed us. Was betraying us all along. He plots with Duke Larg.
Yeah, that
We
seems
escaped
pretty
the castle,
obvious.
but the princess was retaken. I was returning to save her, and here you find me. That we should thus reunite could only be divine providence. We must hurry, Ramza. They mean to execute Her Highness.
Oh, that's not good. That's not what you want.
First these, then the princess.
Judgment Blade. Judging you hard.
I hear no winds.
Well, Abby has settled down beside me there, which is nice. She's just looking out the window. And Tucker, I'm not entirely sure where he went, but I don't hear him and I don't see him. So those are probably good
I
signs.
must be decisive.
Abby's been kind of sick the last few days, and she's been having a bit of a hard time. I suspect she ate something she shouldn't have, because she do be like that. And now she's had a few days where she's had to be in the bathroom, just because she's just not been doing well. But she's started doing a bit better now, which is good news. And hopefully things sort of keep trending in that direction. But for now, letting her out. Okay, cool. Just wanted to see where that attack was going to hit and make sure that I'm not moving Alicia somewhere where she's going to get attacked. Well, there's Tucky. I think Tucky's going to get into his nap spot. Yeah, I see him now. Good stuff. Okay, so being right behind there, I don't think she's going to be able to actually hit anything with that throw stone, so we'll just have her wait. Archer. Okay, let's put you up there, and let's see. Might as well do a little protection here. Actually, no, I forgot. Gerald does not have a lot of MP, so I'm just gonna do evasive stance, and we're just gonna chill here. Oh, Abby was settled. Now she's gonna go drink some water, which is probably fine. She's probably fairly dehydrated. So, yeah. What do we want to do here? Okay, if I move you here, can we do some protecting in that row there? No. Alright, that's fine. Move you here, and then we can at least do some protecting in... No? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Alright, we'll just put you here. Yeah, alright. Well, you can just chill then. Abby has brought me a toy. Come here, sweetie. She's not going to show you, but she does have a toy. And Stadio's not in good shape. Let's, we're going to do an attack here, and then let's move this guy out of the way a bit and try to get him closer to someone who can throw some potions at him. What do we want to do here? Okay, so we are going to increase the speed here on Reinhold so that Reinhold can cast some more spells. That is my healer. So we do want to make things, make it so he's able to do those kind of healing things. That's a dumb place to put him. Ramza, I mean. But at least Ramza's done for this turn, so don't really have to worry about his abilities there. It would be really nice if my cats could chill out.
You're most gracious.
They were both about to go for a nap, and then just like what, changed their minds? Again, they're cats. They do be like that.
We will triumph.
We will triumph. Oh, that's a lot of healing. Wow. And I was excited that I'd almost knocked out one of the enemies. Not so much now. Okay, let's put you here. Okay, what is... So, not fantastic range here. So let's move you. Okay, well... We're going to do the evasive stance first, just because there's kind of nowhere to put Gerald that's not going to be like really deep in water. If you are in deep water, you can't use your abilities, so that's something to keep in mind when trying to position your soldiers or party. Are these soldiers here? I not clear if they're actually military or whatever. I think you get the idea. Okay. So I did want to... Alright, I was going to try to get him closer to Mustadio, but since that's not really working out for me... Come here.
Right then.
Oh, wow, she almost like fell right off of me there. Okay, now let's try to get this guy out of the way and maybe closer to my healer.
I must concentrate.
Okay, so Ramza, we gotta get you out of this deep water. And let's see, can we get... Give Gerald some tailwind there. What I really need is to teach my party some time magic so I don't have to use Ramza for this. Okay, so yeah, that's where Gerald was, trying to move away from there. Still not really within range, so I wonder if... Oh, okay. Had an idea. Let's reset that move. Cool. I can cast a curing spell there, which is awesome. Give some healing there to Mustadio. Ooh, wow. You're being a little obnoxious, Abby. That's usually how she is. This weekend, one of the things I need to do is vacuum out the baseboard heaters and clean those out so we can actually turn the heat on properly without the whole place smelling like burning or potentially like actually causing smoke and stuff. Okay. I think we might be able to knock this one out, maybe? Yes!
I even impressed myself.
But my hope is that once I can turn the baseboard heaters on, Abby will be willing to nap in her. She has a bed that goes like right beside the heater. And she loved it all winter. She hasn't touched it since. Maybe I can get her to... Okay. All right. She's laying down again. All right, where are we going to put you, Alicia? Let's see, where is this attack going to hit? Okay, so that's over there. So we can move you... Let's move you here. Ooh. I forgot that I had put that ability there so that whenever he takes damage, his speed increases. Oh, no, that's not what I want. That's not what you want at all. Oof. Okay, so we gotta go and revive Mustadio. So one of the interesting things about this game is that if your party dies, they like if a member of your party dies, they actually die for the whole game, which is interesting and not something that I have ever experienced before. So unfortunately we can't do a whole lot here from this spot, but we can... Let's put some protection on Alice at least.
No problem.
Yeah, it's a little late to do that cure spell when dude's already dead.
Come on.
Okay, so Ramza, let's okay. I don't know if Ramza can actually attack there from there. Let's see. Yeah, no. So let's see, where are we gonna put Ramza? Yeah, we can put Ramza here, but then what we will do is we will do some focus, and that will increase Ramza's attack for the remainder of this battle. It's not like Ramza can really do anything else right now. Gerald does not have the ability to revive, which is fine. Gerald also does not have a whole lot for MP. So let's move him somewhere. Let's see. Yay! Actually did some damage. Okay, now we need to get Reinhold closer to Mustadio so that we can revive him, hopefully before he runs out of hearts.
Onward.
Judgment play.
Whatever it takes. I'll handle this.
Had a bit of a difficult week this week. Like, I don't know, there was a lot going on.
I cannot give up.
It wasn't a flagship week, but I did end up picking up Power Wash Simulator 2, which is super fun. Having a lot of fun with that, so looking forward to doing some streams with that soon. Okay, Alicia, what am I going to do with you? Okay. move you somewhere useful. Okay, let's just put you here then, and attack. Okay, in the meantime, I really need to get my party revived. Oh no.
A proud moment.
That's not good. Not what you want at all. Not what you want at all. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, please be able to, like, actually, there we go. Really would have liked to been able to do, like, a full heal, but since I've got another party member who's also knocked out, and I still have a number of enemies that are active, I don't really want to use up all my MP right away because I don't really have any way to regenerate that. And that might be a skill thing. It's probably a skill thing. Yeah.
I'm not long for this earth. Let me see.
Everything that these characters say is just so intense. So dramatic.
Forward.
Okay. Yay! Okay, so now let's move Ramza somewhere useful. No, that's not somewhere useful. This is somewhere useful. And we'll give Reinhold some tailwind.
Stay sharp.
Make him increase his speed so that we can get to.
I must keep at it.
I was gonna say so we can get to reviving people before it's too late, but I'm looking at this combat timeline and it might end up actually being too late. In which case we will have to restart this because it's I thought that we revived this guy. Is he dead again already? What the shit? No, we're gonna reset that move somewhere where you can actually like do stuff. Nope. Okay, hopefully that works.
I'll not let you die.
That would be nice. Thank you.
I cannot give up.
Would have been nice if you'd done that the first time.
I must concentrate.
Yeah, okay, so Ramza, we're just gonna get you to take this guy out. Cause, yeah.
I have you now.
There we go. Okay, bye.
The next move is key.
Okay, and now we will have Reinhold revive this other guy here. Considered doing up to full health, but again, like, still have quite a number of active enemies, and I am concerned about like getting in a position where I don't have the MP to revive. And I would prefer to not have to redo this battle if I can avoid it.
Everything lost.
The journey
Yay!
is never ending.
I always have to check when that chime goes because it's not always a good thing. Sometimes it means the enemy. Yeah. Definitely a learning curve with this game. Okay, what do I want Alicia to do here? I do want to see what my other enemies are. Okay. I would like the enemies to not get to those treasure chests beforehand, but I would also like to avoid having that go to someone who doesn't really need them all that much. What is the fastest way to move through here? Okay. We'll just do... What the heck is a... Oh, interesting. Okay. I had never actually looked at those, that ability before. So, neat. Kane disappeared forever. Okay, bye. You won't be missed. But I do really need someone to, like, make their way over to that crystal, the chest.
Too kind.
Just do my job. Just doing my job. Alright. How far can I move you? Not very. Can at least do some damage here. I'm good with that. Now, is that too deep there? I can't remember. Yes. I need to do quite a bit of curing around here. Got some people here who are low on health. Not the dream. Not the dream at all. Okay, Ramza, let's, where are we gonna put you? Not there. I keep on moving, my party into that, like, one square, and that one square is not a useful square. Okay, who are we gonna give some tailwind to? Give it to Reinhold again. There we go.
Do it.
You can do it. Yes, you can. I believe in you. All right.
What to do?
Okay, so now let's move. Wow. This range of movement is brutal.
Come then. This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment
Again,
made!
so intense.
I felt that one. What choice do I have? Where to?
Well, at least Mustadio's not going to take a bunch of damage there, so that's helpful. So I have... Okay, so there are 2 left, so I can Do that attack there. Awesome. I'm gonna try to not get all of the enemies before getting my party to that chest. That would be ideal. Hopefully there's good stuff in that chest. I'm gonna feel super silly if I have worked that hard to get myself to the chest and then there's nothing good in there.
Another step on my journey.
See, and that's why you always have to be careful when getting all excited about hearing that level up chime, because it's not always the people that you want to be leveling up. All right, where are we moving you to? My goodness. Okay. You can hang out here, I guess. Sure, why not? That works for me. Hooray!
Right then.
Oh my god, this like 1 square movement is painful. Okay, well, I don't really want to finish that enemy right now. So it's your lucky day today.
Come on.
I can't remember your name. That's super rude of me. I always put them in that square. I could use some healing. Yeah.
I can't go on like this.
I definitely thought that that person had been knocked out. Oh well. Gives me something to do. Now the knockout judgment blade.
Forward.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. A golden shield. Okay, golden shield's pretty decent. Yeah, I know we're good to throw a stone, so evasive stance and you can just chill. Right, that Judgment Blade knocked out that party member earlier. So, no, I'm not entirely sure what to do with you, so you can just hang out.
Leave this to me.
Cool. Okay. Hopefully move Ramses somewhere more useful. Nope. Let's try again, see if we can move Ramses somewhere more useful. Nope. Alright, well, it is what it is.
next move is key.
Is it though? Would you say it's key?
I'll handle this.
Yay, more crystals. Sometimes you get abilities from the crystals, which is pretty sweet.
Here I go.
Back up on solid ground. Good stuff.
I fear nothing.
Cool. Put you there. Yeah, so next turn, Reinhold can go grab that crystal. And for now, Gerald, you can hang out. You can just hang out here.
Nothing to fear.
Okay, well, Alicia can't get to that crystal, so I'll just move you here. You can hang out here.
The battle is ours.
Okay, so we will acquire those abilities. I don't really need to worry too much about the MP since we're pretty much done here, or we're very close to being done. Ooh, nice. Same thing for Ramza here. I'm not concerned about restoring HP and MP at this point. I am comfortable finishing this battle. Yeah, that's like 2 turns for that. I don't... We'll move Gerald. And... Okay, this will end the battle.
A bitter draft.
A bitter draft.
Are you all right?
Okay.
I'm fine, but we cannot afford to tarry. They're taking the princess to the Golgolada gallows. It's not far, but we've little time.
Of course. With all haste.
Yay! I get to cheer and stretch at the same time. Ooh. Yay! Agrius is back.
My sword is yours.
Nice! Well, welcome in. I think we are a fun bunch. I like how this map to getting to these places just like keeps on changing. But yeah, let's try to prevent Ovelia's execution. I am just going to take a look at some of these abilities here and see if there's stuff that I need to perhaps consider upgrading. Okay, so I think that Ramza has learned all of the Squire abilities. Okay, I don't know here if I need to like...
is it?
Rams in a different job for a bit. Kind of prefer not to, but alright. Oh, let's see. What kind of abilities of an archer? Just gonna see what Lad has equipped. Oh, cool. Okay, so Lad does not have a movement ability equipped, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll teach Lad how to jump, and that way we can go ahead and equip that. And here we go.
I see.
Let's see what kind of abilities here. So we have Rend Helm, Rend Speed. We've got 400 job points that we can spend here. Sure, let's rend the armor. It's possible that maybe as an archer there's some stuff here. We can do the jump thing. And then as a squire, let's see. Yeah. Okay.
You need me?
Not a lot of job points here. Probably not a whole lot. Well, we can do the parry. Parry's a good one. And we will go and equip that. Yeah. Oh wow, Gerald has a lot of job points here. Okay, so there's a few things that we can teach here. Maybe some squire abilities. So we will do rush here. I was just curious. What kind of knight abilities? Nothing here that I really care about. White mage abilities. Let's do raise. That's the one that can raise from the dead, and we found in the last battle that we were unable to actually use those abilities or use Gerald's ability to raise anyone from the dead. Okay, we'll just hang out there for now. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break to check on kitties and stuff, and when we get back, we will go to Galata Gallows, and it will be a good time and more cutscenes and battles. Hooray! Okay, we are back. I did also want to take a minute to like check the audio levels and stuff, because I know that's something that I have been struggling with quite a bit. So I noticed the game audio is a little quiet. I am kind of finding that the like audio monitors in OBS are not super reliable, or at least not in a way that I find useful or have figured out at this point. So yeah, just took a minute to sort of figure that out, and was a little quiet there before. So okay, we're gonna get ready for the next battle. This looks like less deep water and stuff than last time, which is really nice.
Understood.
Okay, I'm trying to decide who I want to put where.
I am ready. I won't disappoint.
There we go. Okay, let's commence this
turning
battle.
back.
We are going to
Got
try to
any
stop an
words to leave
execution.
behind, Highness? None, then. Very well.
Is that the enemy?
Yep. Is the
We have come
one
for the
trying to
princess.
murder the princess the
Stand down,
enemy?
or take her place on the gallows.
Yes.
And the trap is sprung.
Trap.
Oh no. Oh wait, is that not actually the princess? Yeah, okay, so it was a trap for us.
Ramza. Ever the gallant fool.
What have you done with Lady Avelia?
I've done naught with her. She's a Lionel. What of the gem?
Gem.
Right. The
Might
gem.
we spare ourselves these tiresome fates? I speak of the Cardinal's gemstone. The one who stole it travels with you, does he not? I would have it surrendered.
If you want it, come and get it.
So, the boy now thinks himself a man. Very well. Let us finish this like men.
Yes, because everyone knows that guns, manly. Violence, manly. The only way to do stuff like men is to be
It is not
violent.
too late to change your mind.
Toxic masculinity at its
Turn with
finest.
me to Egros. Your brother Dystark would fain forgive what's done. He said as much himself. What is it that stops you? Chivalry? A tired
Oh wow,
relic?
even in these times,
Neither
chivalry was
justice
dead.
nor loyalty ever filled a man's belly. However you may pretend, you are a noble. It's in your very veins. And a noble rules over and uses the small folk as he sees fit. Lesser men can only dream of having your lot in life. So forget this foolishness and be who you were born to be.
No, I will not. The foolishness is believing that our blood dictates our destiny. I refuse to exploit others simply because I was born a Beowulf.
That's a good reason.
Even should it mean defying my brother, I will be true to myself. I will play no part in his foul plots.
Foul? You would paint your brother's deeds as foul? For generations, House Beowulf has possessed great military might and the influence that comes with it. As its lord, your brother simply upholds the duties of his station. You of all people should know that.
That makes everything better if you're
call
just
foul,
doing your
I call
duties.
necessary.
That
Deny it all
total
you want.
justification.
This is the way of the world.
My brother and Duke Larg seek to ignite war to further their own ends. Yet who is it that would be made to suffer? It is the soldiers who fight and die with their names unknown to their lords. It is the veterans who are cast aside when their swords are no longer needed. It is the common folk who are bled dry by taxes and levies. After 50 long years of conflict, the kingdom was finally beginning to know peace again. But now a privileged few would shatter that peace for personal gain. If such a thing is not foul, sir, then pray tell what is.
A man does not eat an omelette without breaking eggs. It matters not whether he is born into abundance or no. Progress exacts a price. And that
I don't know how
price is
to
paid in
respond to
blood.
that.
Such is the ink in which history's pages are writ. Look around you, boy. Ivalice rots from within. Your brother would carve out the root of its decay, even if it means his hands must be soiled.
Deeply uncomfortable.
Taste this!
Awesome. Just go right after my healer, right off the hop. But I did equip him with regen, which is helpful. And that way, all three of them get some protect when that goes. Now let's see, what can we attack from here? Well, it's a very close range attack. Let's move you somewhere. Let's put you here. This is great music. Love a game with good music.
Leave it to me. We will triumph.
So it does seem that I'm still quite under-leveled here. And we will see how this battle goes. It's possible that I'm going to have to go do some more grinding, because yeah, my party is very under-leveled, which is... I'm not sure how I've managed that. I typically go too hard in the grinding, and I'm typically way over-leveled for stuff, so...
I will not abide it.
Yeah, like
I will not stand by and watch her maid another teacher.
Not sure what happened here.
Forget Zeekton. That was not within your control. But many things
But,
are to an heir of
we
House
will
Bale,
try to do this one.
and you have a duty as such. It is your fate to see that duty fulfilled.
As it was my fate to let Teedra die. No, fate had no hand in that. Teedra died because I did not raise a hand to save her. I've lied to myself all this time. It was my own inaction that killed her. I will not forget it.
A little chilly. I'm gonna turn my space heater on.
My turn.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Do some tailwind there, so we'll increase the speed of my party, which will hopefully help with some of this being under-leveled stuff, because they'll at least be able to get to go a little bit more often. You know what? I'm gonna leave you here. Also gonna leave her here so that way she can still get that protection spell.
What do you mean to do with Lady Ophelia?
I will return her to Galleon as per my contract. What Duke Larg does with her after that, it's not my concern.
Dukes Larg and Goltanna are cut from the same cloth. Both sides would use her as a pawn. Just as Dystarg and Larg now use you.
Coffee.
Are you not ashamed to be no more than a piece in their game? Have you no pride? No honor?
Pride? Honor? Such
And
pride
water for
should fancy long
hydration.
since blown from me, my lady.
Come then.
I'm very grateful for that ability to see overhead. Very helpful.
I shall give my all.
Because, yeah, being able to visualize where everyone is, especially in a map like this, where there's like multiple layers and stuff, I have a hard time with. So the ability to have that overhead view is very helpful. I have been going after the enemies that are closest to me, but I may have to go and like move them closer to the wizards because they can do a lot of damage.
Listen to me, Ramsar. Every day,
I would prefer that they didn't
somewhere
wipe
dies
everyone out
without
like
your knowledge.
immediately.
What is the life of one girl when weighed against the greater good?
I see no good in using people. Only deception and death. I will not stand by any longer as innocents fall prey to your good.
Yeah.
I will not let you harm the princess.
Then you seal your fate, you stubborn fool. Come then.
Oof. Oh, that's... Ugh.
This can't be happening.
Okay, let's... Can I... I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think if I can like go back to the world map here, and no. Because I would like to go and check the equipment on like Mustadio in particular, because Homeboy be taking a lot of damage, and I'm wondering if maybe I just forgot to actually equip him after he joined my party. Return to world map, that's where we want to go. So let's return to the world map, and that way we can check and see. Huh, okay, so let's take a look at the equipment here. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. That will increase HP and MP. Maybe we can get a some better armor here, possibly. Well, that'll at least get him some more HP, which is good. Okay. And now abilities here. Maybe there's some night abilities here. Not really. Okay. Alright, so that is probably what we can do. Let's also, since we're in here, let's just check up the abilities of everyone. Okay. Good with that. Some knight abilities here, maybe. No. Archer abilities, not really. At least nothing that really makes sense here. So, but we do want to equip that counter tackle. Okay. And Reinhold. Can't remember if there's anything that you can... Nope, not really. I know we did just go and check on job stuff, but let's see what we can do for abilities anyways. Oh. Hi, Pork! Good morning. How are you? I know it's like early in the morning for you. Welcome in. There we go. Learn that one. Maybe some Squire abilities here. Yeah, might as well. Let's see, some black magic. Pork, it's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. I know I'm always streaming when you're working or sleeping. So that probably has a lot to do with it. But it's good to see you. Okay. I think... Well, thank you. Woke up early enough to catch me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here. Always love having you when you come in. I always feel like a celebrity. Y'all, if you haven't checked out Pork's stream, you need to check out Pork's stream. It's amazing. I'm not even kidding. It's amazing.
Leave this to me.
You can rely on me.
Ever ready.
Okay. And then
At the ready.
I have not finished Final Fantasy VII yet. So we finished disc 1 a while ago. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna fast forward through this since we did watch this a little while ago. So yeah, I've not yet finished Final Fantasy VII. So still doing that on Wednesday evenings. And we are into disc 2, so there's 3 discs of the game. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. There was a bit of a lull there after disc 1, but I think it's picking up again, which is nice. And then this, I've been doing a bit of like Saturday mornings, I'm still kind of doing a bit of, I don't know, a bit of this, a bit of that. Last couple of weeks I've been doing this like Final Fantasy Tactics, which has been fun. I will probably do Power Wash Simulator for the Saturdays in December, or Power Wash Simulator 2. We're doing that all October, and there's a sequel to that game. You know, the game that probably didn't need a sequel. Oh, I think my kitty wants to be tucked in. Let's see, one moment. You trying to tuck yourself in? There you go. There you go. Yeah, pretty much. Still no fall damage, so no need to deal with workers' comp or anything when I fall off stuff. Yeah, dirtier stuff, more tools for scrubbing stuff. One of the early missions is cleaning a public bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, so it does deeply amuse me that there is a sequel to Power Wash Simulator. But I'm enjoying it. It's
We will triumph.
weird, mindless fun. Right? I have to agree. A public bathroom in the middle of the park. Like, I had seen in some of the reviews that there was this public bathroom, and I assumed that would be, yeah, like final boss or something like that. I didn't think this would be like second thing in the game, and it's like, oh my god, if this is the second thing I'm cleaning, where are we going from here?
For the sake of progress, you would see Lady Avelia sacrificed.
Okay. Yeah, it's
You can do it.
one of those things where just like, I'm very glad that this is a game, because the funniest part I found about doing the oh god, the funniest thing I found about doing the public bathroom is that you had to power wash the toilet paper. It's just like, just why? Burning Man Festival Porta Potty. Yeah, that. You know what? That would be a final boss, right? Like, just. I know toilet paper's expensive, like in a way that is kind of a bummer, but like it's not that expensive that it's worth power washing. And I mean, that's assuming that anything's left on the roll after that. Yes. I didn't mean to do that, but I have no regrets. I stand by my it being a bummer. A judgment bolt, or blade. There we go, you've been judged. Yes, incidental puns really are the best. I've been enjoying watching you doing your Link to the Past runs during the week. I like the stuff you did with the overlay for that too. Pork sausage Link to the Past. Sausage. It amuses me deeply.
You lackwit! You refuse to see reality
You
for what it is.
lackwit.
Listen to me, Ramza. Every day, someone, somewhere dies without your knowledge. What is the life of one girl when weighed against the greater good?
I see no good in using people.
Thank you,
Only
Ramza.
deception and
Ramza's good people.
I will not stand
Pork
by
is
any
good
longer
piggy.
as innocents fall prey to your good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Then you seal your fate.
I was learning the Link to the Past speedrun at the beginning of the year and got through the first couple of sections of it, like not even up to Master Sword %, just because, yeah, like that's a lot of grinding. Yeah, and the trick with the fairies, I cannot get that one to save my life. Using the damage to get the key to get to the next room. I realize that is probably fairly vague, considering that that's like most of Link to the Past. But yeah. I will pick it up again at some point. Because I was enjoying it. Just, oh my god, Stadio is taking a lot of damage again. Oh. Okay, let's try to move this guy somewhere where he can maybe hopefully take less damage. That would be the hope.
My turn.
I can't remember what I've done here already, but let's give Tailwind here to Reinhold for a bit more
I'm depending on you very good.
speed. And we'll maybe move Ramza somewhere. Starting by not doing too many minor glitches, just keep it simple, give myself future opportunities for time saves. You know, that's actually really smart.
Sense is keen.
You just kind of go through it, and then from there it's like all improvements. That's smart. I really like that approach. Good thinking. I was also working on learning the Fraser Fantasy speedrun, and then I got distracted by a shiny object. I can't even remember what that shiny object was, but that one I should also pick up again, because there's not a lot of runners for that game. Unlike stuff like Link to the Past or a lot of like the NES games where you've got hundreds of people on the boards and stuff. Not that it super matters. I'm not getting any records for anything probably ever. Right? Yeah. I was trying to do some file cleanup and stuff on my computer, and saw the Fraser Fantasy stuff. I'm like, I forgot about Fraser Fantasy. Yeah, so
I've got work to do.
I should pick that up again. We'll work on that speed run. Cause yeah, that was so funny.
Ramza, you are a Beowulf.
You didn't know? Aye. This little whelp is a son of the great
I love the
house
insults they
Bayo.
use in this game. Like, just,
Tis true. I am sorry I kept it from you.
oh my god, that's amazing. Salad and scrambled eggs.
I knew naught of the plot to kidnap the princess. For the
Hey
honor of
baby,
my
I hear
house,
the blues are calling. Toss salad and scrambled eggs.
I will put everything to rights. This I swear.
Yeah, I get what
Truly
you're
think I
saying
would
now.
doubt you now. You have more than proven yourself. Right.
Um,
Not bad.
Scrambled eggs. Yep, they're calling again. I haven't done scrambled eggs in a while. Texture of eggs has been bugging Opera Morale, so I haven't made us eggs in a bit. But now I want scrambled eggs, so
Come then.
I'm gonna have to make some scrambled eggs for lunch, I think. Yeah, I like that plan.
I fear nothing.
I'm just realizing I don't think I actually pulled out my archer, and I meant to, but I didn't. Right? I didn't realize that either. I also didn't realize for a very long time that he's the voice of Sideshow Bob in Simpsons. And to me, like, it still doesn't sound like the same guy, even though it totally does. Like, damn it. Right? Yeah. Okay, so I feel better. Okay, I'm actually just gonna, like, it's Sideshow Bob, right?
Come on.
I'm actually just gonna, like, confirm that it's Bob and not one of the other ones. Yeah, okay, yeah, Sideshow Bob, the one who's always trying to kill Bart, is the, Kelsey Grammer. So Frasier is Sideshow Bob. Yeah, that, amuses me deeply. Yeah, because it's still like, even knowing that and watching those episodes with Sideshow Bob, it doesn't sound like him to me. It's, yeah, wild. Right? That's probably a safe assumption to think it's Hank Azaria. Because, I mean, Hank is the voice of a lot of the characters on that show. Yeah. Let's see, I think I can. Yeah.
Not looking good.
No, not looking good for you at all. I'll just hang out here. Okay, let's try to bring this guy back to life here.
Onward.
Sure, we'll go in this direction. I don't really have much of a strategy yet for who I'm attacking first. And oh, that's not good. Well, that's a lot of MP gone.
I'm in a bad way.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I find just the intensity of these characters is so funny to me.
I'll not be beaten.
I'm very much hoping I have enough MP to
You cannot flee.
revive Mustadio, otherwise we have to redo this battle again, and I don't really want to.
I won't lose. I'm unstoppable.
Oh no. Yeah, so now, yeah, okay, so now Reinhold doesn't have any MP. That's not good. We're probably gonna have to bail on this battle. Yeah, very good chance we'll have to bail here. Have anything good? Oh, I do have a Phoenix down, so I can at least throw that.
The gift of life. Much obliged.
I'll try to move him out of the way. So I think I am still quite under-leveled to do this. So we're going to do some grinding, I think, because I am very under-leveled. I did not like that map. But I guess we'll go here anyways. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm kind of stuck and there's only a couple of places I can go right now, so I guess this is where we're fighting. We're gonna do a bit of grinding to try to up-level some of my very under-leveled people here. Because, yeah, that's not what you want.
I will go.
All right. I am ready. I'm ready.
Onward.
Okay, let's
turning
start
back.
this. It's a night battle.
What to do?
And try to remember not to put my characters in the deep water, but let's be real here. We both know that I'm going to be annoying about that. Move him there, and then we'll throw a protect spell. Oh, no, that's not where I wanted to move him. I wanted to move here, is that, I think? Anyways. Okay, never mind. Just don't mind me. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what, a protect spell and Mustadio, probably smart.
Too close. Back at you.
Went to storage yesterday and grabbed the Christmas tree and the Christmas decorations. So I'm gonna put up the Christmas tree this weekend and kind of let it sort of, I don't know, fluff out and stuff. Also try to get the cats used to it being around before we decorate it. We'll probably decorate it next weekend. But yeah, Tucker was still, like, I mean, he was a year old, but still kind of beanie and stuff for Christmas last year. So I'm curious to see if he's any better with the Christmas tree this year. Hopefully, he's a lot more chill this year than he was last year. So there's a good chance he will be slightly better with it. There's also a good chance that he will not be. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit, but different Christmas for me this year, I think. My family's not doing a whole lot, but I'm excited. Like, Opera Morrow and I have great traditions and stuff that we look forward to. I'm very excited to watch Spirited. So, movie with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. Amazing. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It is kid friendly. And also the greatest Christmas pageant ever. I have never heard of that. A device called the cat to keep the cats away from the tree. I'm actually like Googling that like right now. Okay. I don't know how I've never heard of that, but that, oh, they have it at Pet Value. I can just go grab some today. That's cool. They have that at Pet Value. I might go check that out, because that would be helpful.
Nice.
Okay, that's cool. So it's a compressed air can with a motion sensor on top, and it lets a little bit of air out when they get too close. That's neat. Okay, that's smart. Yeah.
I fear nothing.
Yeah, that's something that I might have to check out, because that sounds pretty awesome. Because, yeah, my cats and trees, you know, it's like literally in their nature. So it's hard to be mad at them about it.
Right then.
Yeah, but yes, also very much looking forward to watching The Greatest Christmas Pageant Ever. And that's one that came out last year with like Judy Greer, who's just hilarious in everything. And she wasn't quite as funny, like she didn't have a funny role so much in this one, but it was still just a really good Christmas movie. Another one that you could probably watch with your kids. I say that as someone who doesn't have kids, so I might not be fully the expert on what is and is not appropriate to do around children. But I think in general that one's okay. I mean, Harold and Kumar Christmas I find hilarious. I watch every year. That one I know is not kid friendly. But I do watch it every year because it is so funny. So do you have any Christmas movies or any sort of Christmas traditions that you're excited about? Archer. Hey, you can keep chilling here. Favorite Christmas movie is still the Garfield Christmas Special. That is so good. That's another one I watch every year. It's such a classic. Yeah. Yes, the Garfield Christmas Special. Oh, so good. One that Opera Rao had a hard time finding, but was finally able to find somewhere was Muppet Family Christmas. It's because the version that made it to VHS in North America didn't have a lot of the songs in it because they weren't ever licensed for that kind of release. So I had to find the European version where all the songs were included. That one's a good one.
What to do?
That was just a ridiculous looking attack. Yeah, Die Hard, Gremlins, movies that just happen to be set during Christmas. Okay. Right, but yes, Muppet Family Christmas is amazing. Yeah. I forgot that Gremlins is set during Christmas.
My turn.
Yeah, but my list of like Christmas movies and shows and stuff is growing so much that I think I'm getting a start on that a lot earlier this year. Let's see, what can you get to? Okay, so Gerald does not have, is not within range to do much to anything or anyone here. I guess we'll put you here. Yeah, normally we get snow by Christmas. In the last like 5-10 years, it's been much less snow. But we do still get snow for Christmas. I can't remember. Are you somewhere where you get snow for Christmas? I have it in my head that you're not, but I can't remember.
Saw that coming.
Right then.
Fool, been a fool.
What do I want to do? Yeah, Arizona. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Arizona or Texas, but I thought I remembered one of these discussions on your stream. I think it might have been like the same discussion where we were all talking about like good Mexican food and stuff. And Shinobi and I were talking about weird Taco Bells and KFCs. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's concentrate.
Nice. Love Mexican food. Love Mexican food so much. I went to Seattle several years ago and had probably some of the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life. And I just remember all of the Americans I know were like, seriously, like, Seattle, you could have gotten way better Mexican food than many other places in the US. I'm like, yeah, but I was in Seattle and it was so good.
Not a chance.
So, yeah, but yes, lots of American friends just like looking and talking to me like I was bonkers for being all excited about the churros. And yeah, it was churros that we were really into. But Mexican food in general, yeah.
Victory's in sight.
Right? Churros are amazing. I love that, like, churros have become like a trendy food and there's like more churro stuff everywhere because the world needs more churros.
Oh,
I found a treasure. Hooray. Yeah, churros are amazing. I've not made churros in a while. When we went to Disneyland, we consumed no less than 5 churros each. You know what? That's solid. I approve. Not that you needed my approval, but I approve. I keep on thinking about all the Christmas baking and stuff that I'm getting into soon.
Every bit helps.
Yeah. The sourdough starter is like alive and well, and excited about that. I've been making a lot of focaccia lately. Yeah, I bake way too much. And last year, I just went all out because like work was super stressful. Had like the boss from hell last year at work. So I was stress baking hard. And yeah, so I bake a ton at Christmas, like way more than necessary. And I know like everyone says that, but no, seriously, like an unholy amount of food. Because yeah, I will do shortbread, and then I do an Irish cream bundt cake for dessert, and then what else do I do? Oh, Christmas cracks, so like toffee or like score bars. Last year I also did nuts and bolts. I think y'all call it Chex Mix. There. What else do I do? Yeah, I know. I agree. Sourdough starter is a huge pain, and I am terrible at being consistent about maintaining it. But I've been pretty good this year. I've been baking a lot more with it this year, which helps. I don't think that's going to hit there. Oh, well. Yeah. So I've been baking a lot more with it, which helps with keeping it going, just because the focaccia is really easy. I find that I'm really bad at stuff that is like pure sourdough, like no yeast, because you're using the sourdough as the only leavener and stuff, and nice. I've been looking at a recipe for sourdough chocolate chip cookies that I think I'm going to do in the next little bit, because yeah, that's also use up some starter, which is nice. Yeah, I was excited about getting a good recipe for like sourdough focaccia just because it's one of those things that you can also like gift to people, because focaccia is always like stupidly expensive and sourdough is like stupidly expensive. And so makes a decent gift. But I also have to, or I don't have to, but I was thinking of figuring out sourdough cinnamon buns, because I usually do, and I don't mean to offend you in any way, pork, maple bacon cinnamon rolls for Christmas morning breakfast. I know as a pig that might be hard to hear.
I fear nothing.
But they're delicious. Nice. I've never made bagels before, and sourdough bagels sound amazing. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with Reinhold here. You know what? You can just chill. Sourdough bagels.
Come on.
Nice. Maple bacon cinnamon rolls are amazing. I feel like I feel like I sound incredibly Canadian to you right now, being like, yeah, you know, cinnamon buns but with bacon and maple syrup. Go to Tim Hortons and get a double-double and go play hockey. Those last two things, not true. I just feel like that's a very Canadian thing to say. What am I gonna do with you, Ramza? I guess I'm just gonna have you, like, hang out here, because I need to move that other guy out of the way. Yes, they sound complete normal, eh? I enjoy how you seem to be very popular with the Canadian crowd.
What to do?
Yes, Bob and Doug McKenzie would approve. Where is... Oh, okay, they went to the other side. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you then. I guess you can just hang out here.
The battle is ours.
This last person here is really being stubborn. That did not work. Hey, lots of Canadian friends. Awesome. Oh, okay, so now we can move you. Oh, that's an archer, so that... I'll put you there. Yeah, that one last person there, just being really stubborn. Okay, oh, we might be able to... I think that might be too deep. Yeah. So, Pork, what are you up to today? Is there a squishy stream today? Other plans with the family? Thank you. Yay. Let's see, how did they do... Should probably do another one of these just to do some more leveling up here, because we are still quite under-leveled. Why? How? Again, I don't know. I usually grind way too hard. I'm usually way too far behind on these things. But here we are. I want my archer.
Excellent choice. I am ready.
My turn, is it?
Ever ready.
Put someone else on this side.
I am ready.
Fair. It's no squishy stream today because family plans, but overall you're going to relax. That sounds pretty awesome. That sounds like a great day. Relaxing is relaxing. Hang out with the fam jam. So this is going to be like pretty much the same battle we just saw.
You underestimate me.
But hopefully will give us a bit more opportunity to level up. So that we can maybe go into the next one and not be like completely messed up. I think I'm going to a movie tonight. Going to go see Now You See Me, Now You Don't. So that'll be fun. And then yeah, also putting up the tree and hopefully cleaning up my office a bit. Oh, cool. I haven't read any reviews for it yet, so that is good to know that I've heard it was good. But yeah, definitely since now with this camera angle, you can see more of how messy everything is behind me. Definitely going to be a bit faster to clean up my office. Also, I scored an area rug from my mother-in-law that I want to like put in here because it'll be, well, it'll be nice for the cold floors, but it'll also be nice for helping with echoing and sound stuff.
I'm ready.
Okay, so that's my archer here. What's the attack range here? It might be a There we go.
About time.
And I'll move him there. Kind of like keeping him where he's high because he's got better range that way. I seem to remember that being, yeah. I literally just noticed that where it says the height, you can see how deep you're submerged. I feel silly, but that is helpful now. Now seeing that, helpful.
I won't waste it.
Yay! White mage job level increased. A goblin punch. What do we want to do here? Oh, we got lots of enemies over here. I don't want to move them very far just because very much surrounded in enemies there.
You had this coming. Getting stronger.
So intense.
Victory's in sight.
Victory's in sight. Hooray! That's the dream. Alright, where are we moving you? Okay, we can move you here. Oh, I wonder if that actually will hit from here. Let's see. Oh, it will. I didn't think it would. I mean, it didn't because he evaded, but in general, thought that maybe that would be like too much, but too much height difference or something.
Nothing to fear.
Now Alicia here can attack this troll, goblin. Oh yeah, goblin, a black goblin. Hi CJ, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy to see you here. Pork woke up early and was able to catch my stream, so yeah. We've been talking about Christmas stuff. I don't know if that's something that you participate in, but that's what we've been chatting about today. It's been a bit of a not fantastic week, not gonna lie, but I'm doing better.
Right then.
So I'm happy about that. Yeah, a bit of a lot of stuff this week. Which is what it is. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of stuff, like family stuff going on and work stuff going on, and yeah, so the temperature change, the seasons are changing here. It's always like murder on my sinuses. Once this heat starts going on, everything's so dry, it takes me a bit to adjust. And Abby, the cat, has not been doing fantastic, but she's doing better now. But she had a rough few days. So. But yeah, thank you. Better weeks and weekends for everyone. Yeah. I am going to a movie tonight. Gonna go see Now You See Me, Now You Don't with Opera Morale later, so that'll be really fun. A new Costco opened next door to me, So that has been so much traffic. And like part of me, I know like I'm going to the movies, so I already have plans. Yeah, exactly. Cheap hot dogs. I'm actually really excited about that because there's like nothing around where I am in walking distance, like nothing. So having the Costco there for cheap hot dogs, very excited. And today is the Santa Claus parade, and the Grey Cup is this weekend. Is the Grey Cup today? I'm actually looking. Grey Cup football thing. It's tomorrow. Canadian Super Bowl, essentially. So yeah, I'm thinking that Costco might be kind of quiet tomorrow. Not quiet, but you know, quiet comparatively. Nachos are good. Does Costco have nachos? I found out from like another Winnipeg streamer last week, like literally on his stream, that Costco has high chews. And so I'm actually quite excited about that because high chews are delicious. And I've been buying them at Superstore like a chump. Oh, the movie theaters do. Nice! I don't think our movie theaters, certainly not the one we go to, has high chews. Right? Wait, okay. High chews at Costco is such a good deal. At first I thought you said idea, and I'm like, yeah, high chews at Costco, great idea, but such a good deal? Okay, that I sold. Like, BRB, I gotta go to Costco. I like the grapefruit ones. I'm not a huge fan of grape flavor, but like grapefruit high chews are amazing. I'm just thinking here. Where do I want to put this guy? Yeah, the grapefruit ones are so good. Yeah, so good. But I typically, in the last few years, I started making my own advent calendars just because I got sick of how expensive advent calendars are, and they also just get boring. I haven't found one that I've liked, and they're just expensive. They get more expensive every year. So I've been making my own advent calendars the last few years. So going to Costco for high chews would be very fun because then I can add high chews to my advent calendar. Yeah. Nice. Okay, in Puerto Rico, the movie theaters do have nachos with melted cheese and some good popcorn. I do like popcorn. Popcorn is tasty. So, I guess I have seen our movie theater that does serve, now that I think of it, I have seen on the menu nachos and cheese. But it does not look good. Okay. Think they have hot dogs, but I haven't paid much attention to that. Okay.
I fear nothing.
The thing that confuses me, and I shouldn't say confuse, but like a while ago, Oppa Morale and I went to go see a movie. I can't remember what movie it was, but it was a kids movie. It was definitely a movie targeted at kids. The theater was full of kids. Like, it was very much a kids movie. And the people sitting beside us had ordered like several beers. Like, probably like each had like 3 or 4 beers, and just sat there like chugging the beers throughout the entire movie. But then they had beer left over. They had gone close to when the movie was ending to go buy more beer, and then just during the credits just like chugged these full king cans of beer. And it's like, why? Like, it's not cheap to buy beer at the movie theater, and if you want to just sit and get, like, why would you go to a kids movie to get drunk? I don't know. Like, I guess it's just something that I don't really understand. But it was also just like, it's all kids in here. Yeah. I guess everyone has their own hobbies and activities they like to do. It's the best that I can think of here. Right? Never understood getting sloshed at expensive places. Stay sober, enjoy what you paid for. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Right.
yeah, the movie theater is, the movie theater is expensive. Yeah, I thought so too. Completely inappropriate to go and get, like, hammered at the movies in general, but, like, especially a children's movie. But
Here I go.
I guess at least they didn't have kids with them, so there's that. But still, like, it was just weird.
How about that, eh?
I should visit and go to the movie with you, Squishy, and Pork Jr. That sounds fun.
The next move is key.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Like, just like piggy pork, pork piggy movie activity. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Victory! Hooray! Yay! Okay, let's see how much leveling up this is done here.
What is it?
I know Ramza wasn't in that last one, but let's see. Yes, the Mario Galaxy movie. That will be fun. That will be fun. I'm still like, why would you go right to space? Everyone knows you don't go to space, like, right off the hop. You gotta, like, give yourself some, like, room to breathe. But, like, going into space on, like, movie 2, like, what are you gonna do now? I don't think I have enough points to do anything here. Reinhold might have enough points to do something. Let's see. I can't remember what I'm saving up for. I feel like I was saving up for something here. I'm at a supermarket who doesn't sell gravy. What? Why would you not sell gravy? Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I just don't understand. How do you not sell gravy? Like, what are you supposed to eat with your fries and mashed potatoes then? Like, I'm struggling to understand the expectation here. You want to do a challenge. Okay, what kind of challenge? A live challenge. Okay. A gravy bald challenge. How would this work? Pour gravy on your bald head. Oh, okay, so like the ice bucket challenge, but with gravy. Okay. It is Twitch. People would watch that. I mean, same with, I know you also broadcast on TikTok. People would watch there too, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, I should save. Because all that effort. You stream on 4 channels at the same time. Okay. So you're also doing YouTube then? I'm assuming. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm also going to just take a look for a YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Yeah, so if you're on any of those, you can catch CJ the streamer playing, currently playing Mario Kaizo ROM hack, which has been fun to watch. Yeah, okay, so we're going to just take a look for... Okay, gonna look for a raid target. Alright, so yeah, we're going to raid out. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Pork. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Lurkers. Thank you, everyone who stops by. It was wonderful having you here, playing this Final Fantasy Tactics with you. I will be back on Wednesday playing more Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy VII as we continue that journey. Yeah, so have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend and week and stuff. Yeah. Bye.